Welcome back to the channel, all you subscribers and non-subscribers. I'm glad you're here. Today is going to be a different video. We're going to get outside and get ready for the day. Actually, I'm getting ready for the afternoon. I have a couple events this weekend because friends of ours are getting married. So we've got rehearsal dinner and then we've got the wedding tomorrow. But I decided that I was going to go ahead and do my makeup outside just because I came out here earlier and I was having a sip of coffee and I thought, you know what, it feels good out here. There's a nice breeze. We've had a beautiful week. So why would I not get outside and do my makeup? This channel is all about the outdoors, different ways to get outside, get your family outside, and, you know, even if it's doing your makeup, why not? Why not go outside? If it feels good, you've got natural light. We all know that doing your makeup in natural light is the best lighting. So why not? So I've been super pumped lately because we have had a ton of bucks in the backyard. As of this week, I've been watching 5 out in the backyard every night about 7:30 after supper. I'll go out there and sit and they just come out. They've been loving the garden back here, which is a negative and a plus. However, you know, the last video I told you guys that the garden was just getting overwhelming. There's so many vegetables and I'm running out of time and I'm running out of care to, you know, store everything away and do everything properly. So honestly, the deer have been taking care of the veggies and I'm totally fine with that because, like I said in the last video, these deer hopefully this season will turn around and feed us because I plan to deer hunt out here a lot in the yard. And so we're prepping for that, and I've got to find a place for my deer stand out here. So I'll probably have a video up for that soon too. Hopefully we've not got that long. It's probably at least a month or less. I haven't even checked. But yeah, we're closing in on deer season. And so you guys are gonna have a lot of deer videos coming your way. Not only do we have deer, but we do also have turkey, which is crazy because I'm not sure we've ever seen turkey around here. And we've been here for 5 years. But the turkey are out too, and they were out here just yesterday. Right where I'm sitting, I could see in the corner, a little far off, that the turkey and the deer were eating the vegetable scraps out there. And let me just say, while I'm on here and we're talking about hunting and we're talking about makeup, just know that if you are a female and you want to wear makeup out hunting or fishing or whatever you're doing outside, it is 100% okay. I, for one, am a tomboy. I love all things tomboy. I like to be outside. I like to be hunting, fishing, hiking, doing all the things. But I also love makeup, and I also love hair, and I also love fashion. And incorporating the both of those together just makes it all the more fun. And I know there was like a huge movement whenever I first got on social media with females coming out and saying that they like to hunt, they love to hunt, and, you know, they're wearing all this makeup when they go out in the field. And for a long time I felt like men just couldn't get it. Like, they just could not get that. And a lot of them still don't get that because I still see a lot of hate comments on Instagram, on a lot of female hunter Instagrams, where men are saying if you wear makeup outdoors or whatever, then you're not a real hunter, you're not a real fisherman, you're not this, that, or the other. But, you know, I think that we've come a long way because I'm seeing less and less of it. And I think that over the past probably 6 years, females have really come up in the outdoor industry. And I'm very, very proud of that. Very proud to be a part of that because I feel like we made some headway there. And a lot of these successful outdoor females are making it big. And they're you know, killing some big game out here with a full face of makeup, and you know it's just genuine, you know it's authentic, so it just says a lot. But yeah, I just wanted to say that because it's been a long time since I've had those issues personally. Like, I used to have people come on my page and say things like that to me that, you know, it's ridiculous that I'm wearing makeup and I'm in a deer stand. Like, I used to have that all the time, but I haven't gotten that in a long time. So I'm very thankful for that. Like I said, I think we've made our way out of that and maybe educated some people a little bit on that subject. But I'm also really excited that I have a daughter because I feel like now that I've kind of gotten out there and paved my way through hunting and fishing, you know, I didn't really grow up doing this stuff. I did fish a little bit because my dad, he was actually raised on the coastline of North Carolina, and he surfed and fished and did all these things. So he taught me a lot about fishing, but other than that, I never did any of this stuff until I met my husband when I was 17 years old. So I've been hunting since I was 17. I've been deer hunting, and I fell in love with it now to the point where I do it more than he does. And you know, he may not have enough time to do it because he works a lot, but I kind of took it and I ran with it because I don't know, like it just became addicting to me. Like, it just became really addicting, and that feeling when you're out there, you know, and I don't know, I can't explain it. I had someone asked me the other day, they said, you know, I want to get my wife into hunting. She's a city girl and I really want to get her into it. And I told him, I said, well, why don't you just, you know, take her out there, no weapons, no nothing. You know, you can have your weapon, that's fine. Show her the ropes, but just let her go out there and sit for a few hours, just the silence, and let her watch nature and, you know, maybe teach her a few things about why the deer do this, why they go that way, how do they do what they do, because there's so many ins and outs to figuring out these animals and their pathway and just the way they kind of go. Like, I've learned a lot from my husband. I've learned a lot from YouTube. I've learned a lot from other hunters. I'm still learning a lot, and I know I'm not wording it the best, but yeah, like just like I said, get her out there and let her really see how nature works. And that was kind of how I started, and I got kind of a passion for it. And so it's something that I love to do. It's not like, you know, I'm not die hard or anything, but you know, when it comes this time of year, that's all I can think about, honestly. Like, it's all I think about is getting out in a deer stand and just sitting out there for hours, thinking, praying, and, you know, watching nature. So if I could get my daughter out there as well, you know, when she's a little bit older, and get her to see how nature works and where we came from as human beings. You know, we're scavengers by nature, and I think in the world we live in today, we've lost that. And I want my kids to know the value of finding your own food, you know, even if it is just on the weekend. Like, I want my kids to kind of understand that and, you know, realize that just because it comes out of a grocery store doesn't make it real food. It's a more difficult way of life. It takes a lot of planning, a lot of strategizing. And I know people that do it solely. Everything that they bring to their table is something that they've took from the field or grown from their garden. And I have mad respect for that. I appreciate you guys listening today and always tuning into these videos. I want to try and spice it up all the time and have something different for you guys, but I really do enjoy making these videos, and I'm so thankful for all the people that have subscribed. You guys have no idea how much it means to me, all 165 of you. I love you, and I will see you guys in the next video.